Hey all, welcome to this digital coloring video. Right now, you're gonna see me correcting a bunch of the colors. Getting the lines decent up into whatever spot for hair and all that for all the panels. Right away, of course, we start with panel one. Yeah, and I'm gonna try and do this for record all this for every page for well the rest of the pages that I have to do, except for the last page, of course, which is going to be a surprise for the coloring, which you'll have to uh get the book to see the last page in color. So, but right now, I decided to record me coloring each page with all the shading and all that. Some pages have more to do than others. So hopefully this goes fast, um, and they're switching up things. And I'm going to be adjusting some of the art too as we go along. Like when we finally get to the second panel, I'm going to be making that wall go on a bit more of a slant instead of straight behind them. Um, so it can be like what I imagine the place looks like. In fact, you'll probably see for a few seconds later on in here a diagram I did of the layout of the Rick Arrow's cabin. That's the guy in orange, and of course I'm adding just even right there. I'm adding stuff, making the couch, because he's supposed to be sitting on the couch. So I figured we had to put that couch in there. And of course, now we're finally on the fourth panel, correcting all the lines. Although I'm gonna notice later I did miss a little bit of her hair stuff, or I'm pretty sure I did, or whatever. But it doesn't matter because I get it corrected and all that. So yeah, remember to make sure you hit that like button and share this out. And if you're not a follower yet, a subscriber, if you could do that too, maybe hit the bell for notifications. And there we go. We basically got that panel done. Now we're going to go back up to the first panel and start putting our shading and lighting on um the different things. I'm probably going to start with Rick Arrow. There you go. We got some shades in there. I'm going to go through, do all the shades for every color on him, and then lighting. And then I'm going to do that the same with Nancy right there. As you see, we're getting all her colored up, lights and darks, shades and shading and lighting on her. And then, of course, then we go and we do the background and make it all look hopefully terrific. You'll have to let me know what you guys think of all this and adding in some texture stuff to this. Trying to find there my texture stuff for the stones there, adding some shading underneath, putting some shading and lighting on the cabinet there, and then a little bit of stuff for the table, and we will be on to um, this second thing. We're putting some flooring in there again, more texture. Making everything look superb. We want to make everything look great. And it's something that comes a little bit over time. There we go. There's that done. And we're almost done there in panel one. We should be on to panel two soon. And we are going to, of course, color up them first. Probably when you might find a long pause here, I would have stepped away from the computer for a few minutes. But because we have it sped up, it's not that long. And again, here we're getting the shading on there. And sometimes I take it out because I put it on the wrong layer. There's sometimes I end up putting it on the wrong layer, and just because I being lazy, I just keep it where I did, depending on how crucial I think it is that I have it on another layer. So, yeah, it was I really do like coloring these things. I think I'm getting a little better with my coloring. I've decided to use, as you've noticed, a blue tint. Because I remember them doing that in my old Archie comics coloring, and of course, here's me trying to get all these um lines from the wood panels that are on the on my little wall and that. So I can copy that, and then as you can see, change the angle of it and add new, extend the lines. But of course, I didn't put that on its own layer, and then I realized I needed to. So I'm gonna end up erasing everything I did and putting it on another layer. And then, but as you saw, that didn't take too long. We get it in there, and then we're even gonna take out one there because bringing the floor over to the edge of the wall, thinking what is best for it. And of course, we gotta redo some of the coloring because of that, making it all perfecto. And yeah, then there's redoing some of the texture on the cabinet there, which is what that's gonna end up being, just a cabinet on the wall, or it could be a window. I don't know. But yeah, so now of course we're getting all the lighting done in there. Oh no, now we're getting the more texture on the wall, so we can actually make it look like wood logs that are around there, and then it's just doing all these little things to make everything look perfect, and of course putting the floor in as well, the floorboards. Uh, and don't worry, we didn't take that out. There we go. We're gonna have this done in a jiffy. There we go. Just all these little things help. And yeah, again, if you can let me know what you're thinking in the comment section, of this and doing these videos that hopefully for a page are going to be about 10 minutes long. I'm just seeing whether I can stumble along and talk about the video for that long with whatever I'm doing, you know, in it. And I seem to be doing pretty good. And of course, again, if you can make sure to hit that like button and share this out, that would be really, really great. And, like I said, comment, let's get this algorithm up for me. And, you can also either check this out on either Kickstarter or Indiegogo. Well, Kickstarter is going to be starting the 1st of September, although the campaign for this on Indiegogo ends the 23rd, 24th. Um, you can 24th Pacific Standard Time at 11:59 p.m. Um, but that said, it will be in demand, so you can still go and get yourself a copy of Snowdrift number 2 and maybe Canadian Shield 2 if you want as well. And hopefully we'll be doing live streams coloring that up. And here I am trying to find out what thing that was on. And I had to change the coloring because that's the roof that you see. Hopefully it appears like the roof, higher up. Let me know one way or another. And of course, putting in her nails here. We're on the last panel, finally. Yeah, so we're getting the whole page, well, almost being colored. We had all our, what I guess most people call flats, but they're the main color we needed, and we just needed to put shading on them. We didn't have to change them, Why put a color on that you're not going to use to begin with, in my opinion? Might as well just use the right color to begin with. And I was thinking of adding more to the chair there, but I just, simply, extended the arm of the chair behind her arm. Hopefully it looks good. And of course, getting the wall stuff in there and making sure everything can go in there. And there we go. There is the wall. And again, thank you for tuning into this. We'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all.